It's never easy to win on the road in the NBA, and by the look in the eyes of the Orlando Magic players, they know they've got a job ahead of them. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the guard position. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now Harris. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. In the corner, George with it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here's Harris. Good work defensively by Harden. Westbrook kicks to Harden. He dishes it to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Harden, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Harris looking it over. Carter with the 3. Here's Banchero. And it's sent back by George. Harden the pass to George. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Anthony against Westbrook. Banchero outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Banchero so good at absorbing contact. He's got a great body, knows how to use it, and finishes as a result.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball. Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Wagner passes to Anthony. Leonard against Banchero. Shoots over Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And that wasn't a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Over Anthony. Back to Westbrook. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Excellent D there from Anthony. Steps back and shoots. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
And here's Harden for three. Rebounded by Anthony. For Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Wagner passes to Banchero. Now the dish to Carter. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Harden with the stop.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Suggs comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Now here's Fultz. Over Westbrook. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Harden outside. Back to George. It's hauled in by the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Wagner against George. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Second team foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Banchero passes to Wagner. Westbrook against Banchero. Over Westbrook. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden left side. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
They have Harden played the right way there. Aren't giving him any space, but his focus is so good. He just doesn't let the defense bother him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Fultz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. At break, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
That free throw good from Fultz.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And so Fultz nails them both. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harden looking it over. Rebounded by Anthony.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
And Isaac throws it down.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Here's George. And too long on the shot. The Magic shooting 43% from the field. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking perhaps his best attribute. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing here by 8. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Leonard. And that one is off. Isaac with some nice D. Got a piece of it. Wagner outside. 11 feet away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Wagner goes right into the defense there, forcing that contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
First free throw is good.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.